Season's greetings from Greenpoint. We're at Club Europa. She's Jen Kellis from the Music Slut, here to bring us more tunes, holiday tunes, with the tree behind us. Who are we here to see?
We're here to see Langhorne Slim, who is from Langhorne, Pennsylvania, actually.
Which is how he got his name.
Exactly, but he's now a Brooklyn native.
And what kind of music should we expect?
Langhorne is kind of a leader in the new country vibe. He's got a very raspy voice. It's a bluesy kind of thing he does.
We'll meet at 3 by the sea. Let it flow. Oh, we'll nervously shoot the breeze. Let it flow.
And he played Bonnaroo this summer, and he's got some good notices.
He did. He's toured with the Abbott Brothers, who are fantastic, and Cake. So he's got a lot of good notice from a lot of really reputable stars out there. He's also a product of Purchase College, which has a lot of artists coming out of there, including Odeth and Dan Deacon, who are getting a lot of buzz also lately.
I read this little thing that said you got kicked out of elementary school. How the heck did you get kicked out of elementary school?
I didn't get kicked out of elementary school. I got asked to leave kindergarten for biting a child, and out of middle school for bad behavior of sorts, I guess.
And you ended up at what I've heard you describe as a hippie school?
Yeah, it was at the time the greatest thing that ever happened to me, because it was for all of the things that I was getting in trouble for in the other schools. They would sort of be like, "It's okay. You're artistic. You're all right." So yeah, it was good.
So how did you get into music?
I think I was about 12 or 13, and somebody had given my mother a broken acoustic guitar, and I asked her to fix it, and she did, and I just started learning, how to play it. So.
Was that before or after this story I've heard where you're sitting in the car and either an Otis Redding song came on or someone started talking about it? What's that story?
I have no idea.
You have no idea about this story. Well, half the interviews I read, it seems like you're just creating fiction. So
that might be true.
This could have been in the fiction thing. No, this great story where I think it was Sitting on the Dock of the Bay comes on and someone says it's too bad that's what Otis Redding's known for.
Oh, my father, that's true.
Oh, it is true.
Yeah, what happened was just Sitting on the Dock of the Bay played, and he said that was, Otis Redding's biggest hit. And he said it's too bad because his other stuff is a lot different than that. And so that really, because I love that song so much, and that was the only Otis Redding song I'd ever heard, so I was like, oh man, all right. So then I got, all of his stuff, and obviously he's incredible.
So you grew up in Pennsylvania, and how long have you been in the city?
I lived in New York for 7 or 8 years, and on Monday moving to California for it.
Are you?
Yeah.
So where in California and why?
An hour north of San Francisco to learn how to play the piano and be with my girlfriend.
Let's talk about the piano then. What does this mean for you and your music?
I grew up with a piano in the house, but I'm not very good at it at all. And it's just sort of like saying, I would always, one day like I'll learn Spanish or something like that. Because I learned how to play guitar the little bit that I can play it when I was pretty young, so it didn't feel like, maybe it is like learning a language in that way where we speak English, right? So it doesn't feel like we learned it in a sense. So for me, it's just like I feel like I've just played guitar for a long time.
So the guitar was English, and now the piano is going to be Spanish.
I think so, yeah. But I don't speak very good English or play that great guitar. So,
So Jen, year winding down, what should we expect for the end of 07 and maybe beginning of 08?
07 had a lot of great artists out. We had Feist, who put out an amazing album. We had
nominated
Amy
for
Winehouse.
Best New Artist.
Yes,
Amy Winehouse nominated for everything.
Nominated Best Song for Rehab, Best Album, amazing. I think at the beginning of 2008, it's going to be a little sluggish.
Sluggish, why?
Well, because 2007 had amazing things out. We had Modest Mouse, we had The Shins, we had Polyphonic Spree put out a fantastic album. There's a lot of great stuff. But there's nothing really I'm looking forward to.
You don't hold that much hope for 08.
No.
It's going to be someone you don't know about yet, isn't it?
One of our artists, Chris Garneau, who did an interview with, has an EP out at the beginning of 2008. I've heard that already, and that's fantastic.
See you in 08.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.